Hi guys, it's Val from Victory Stitches, and it is coming up on the big May 24 weekend, otherwise known officially as Victoria Day. I don't know all parts of the country if it's known as May 24, but I'll give you a little bit of Canadiana there. In Ontario, at least, we always called it May 24 because there is 24 beers in a case, and it's the first official big long weekend holiday, so usually there was beer involved. If you ever hear it called May 24, that's why you know it. So usually around the 24th of May as well. Anyway, down here in New Brunswick, it is big opening day down here on the Fundy Trail, Moncton to Alma, and I'm sure down the rest of the Fundy Trail too, down to St. Martin's and St. Andrews and everywhere else. And we've got our new maps out. Maps. So 2 maps are available at the shop. The regular standard tourist map with all the businesses and attractions on it, and the really cool artisan map, because I love to support the artisans down here, and because they should always be supported no matter where you are. Check out local artisans and a cute little hidden gems. So if you want to go take some trails and stuff like that, there is a little map for that as well. Now, most of you, if you have been down here, you will know that although I am a quilt shop and I love my quilt shop and I sell tons of fabric and notions and I do sewing and crochet and stitching and everything else, and main part of my job, and I love that, by the way. But last year, getting here, opening this little shop, I also realized that I'm pretty much the first place that gets hit on the Fundy Trail for tourism from people coming in from Moncton and heading down towards like Hopewell Rocks. And last year I was completely unprepared because I had only just been here and I had no idea. And I basically had my roadmap to try and help people, and I didn't know anything down here. This year, I'm way well more prepared, and of course I give amazing tours. So if you're coming down here, or maybe in the summer if you're coming down here, which we'd love to see you, make sure you do stop by. I am at the Artisan Village, which is basically right at the visitor center. I am open 6 months out of the year, from May all the way down to the end of October. So I am always here to give your tours. Usually, sometimes the only one here. On the weekends, there is a couple other huts with artisans opening this weekend, and they can also help you out, and please check them out. We have a country craft place. We have Albert County Naturals, which does amazing soya candles and shampoos and everything else. And then we also are going to be having a potter in here as well. So for artisans in the Artisan Village, awesome, come check us out. Why would you come down here? It's actually one of the most heavily traveled tourism routes in the province of New Brunswick. It goes along the Bay of Fundy, from the Petitcodiac River down to the Bay of Fundy. The Petitcodiac River and is tidal. So what that means is basically the water comes in and the water leaves every 12 hours. And it's kind of cool. And it's very weird. Very kind of weird. If you're not used to it, like me from Ontario, not used to it. But it's awesome. It's also a major history point because this was used by travelers, settlers, the whole 9 yards all the way through. It has an amazing history if you want to go look it up. And I do point out a lot of that history, and we're talking wartime history from World War I, World War II, things like Vimy Ridge and the death of Hitler all come into play here. We have Nazi spies. Pretty neat. We also have a lot of Canadian political history here. We have a prime minister that came from here, a lieutenant general that came from here for the province of New Brunswick, and we have founding fathers of the Confederation, all on this road, basically. There is shipping, there is mining, there was the highest tides in the world, and that is looked after. There's UNESCO sites, basically, so some sites are looked after by UNESCO. This road will take you less than an hour to go from point A to point B. If you're not going to stop, please stop. And it's just incredible, the stuff that you can find here. And along with that, you can find the cutest little shops. We have one of the largest maple producers, Briggs Maples here. We have me, like seriously, come see me. We have antique dealers. We have potters all the way down. If you're going to go to Judy Tate or Wendy Johnson or Duck and Dog, they're all here. And then of course, then you end up in Alma, and Alma is the cutest little fishing village, lobster village. It is lobster time, guys, lobster time. And basically there's 2 major lobster places here, and you've got Alma and Shediac. So get down here, the boats arrive fresh, the lobster is fresh, and the restaurants are absolutely amazing and stunning. There is a lot of gift shops, a lot of artisans, and of course you end at Fundy National Park. I mean, It's a national park at the very end of this road. And I totally forgot Hopewell Rocks. You know, the thing that actually everybody comes here for, bus tours and everything else. Hopewell Rocks is 12 minutes from this hut. You go from Moncton to my hut to Hopewell Rocks. 12 minutes from here. And of course, it is absolutely stunning and opening this weekend. The Albert County Museum is also opening this weekend. Of course, a lot of things are opening this weekend. So this weekend, we hope to see you down. I will be open on Saturday and Sunday from 11 till 4. And I won't be open Monday though because, well, I'm heading into working 7 days a week over the summer, and I think we might go a bit exploring ourselves because the Maritimes are for exploring. Absolutely amazing. So I hope to see you down here either this weekend or sometime coming up in the next year. Stop by the hut, get your awesome tour, because I will give you the full tour for both the artisans and the tour down here so you can check everything out. I hope you spend more than a day because there's beautiful hotels, motels, inns, B&Bs, and the rest of it. And I think that's it. So come down here for all your quilting needs, all your sewing needs, all your fun stitching needs, and get your traveler on. Hope to see ya.